What's going on, folks? This is Steve with Race Day, and we are here today for the NORA Truck Series at Las Vegas. Man, this is going to be a fun time tonight. These trucks are on this 1.5 mile track. It is a lot of fun. It's pretty well, wide out. They have a lot of fun around this place. Multiple grooves, pretty wide track for the most part, considering it's 1.5. So this should be a lot of fun to watch. This is stop number 3 for the season. And I'll tell you what, the first 2 races have been complete bangers. Very, very good races. And I expect nonetheless here today for sure a lot more good racing. Big field again. We're going to be down to 36. So right now qualifying has begun in just a second. And we're going to get this field down to 36 trucks. And we'll find out who goes home and who sticks around for the race. Right now we're going to go down trackside as we always do. And see who is qualifying. Right now, we're going to go down. Here we go. Cameron Thompson, one of the first out. Big time race today. That WeatherTech NORA 55 machine looking very good. Nicholas Coruscant on track as well. Menchaca. Here he is. Tyler DeTalent, your winner from last week in Atlanta. Man, his first win, I believe, of his career in the NORA Truck Series, and he pulled it off the right way last week and got it done. So looking pretty good right there in that Skittles machine. Everyone coming off pit road. Again, 5-minute qualifying lap, only 1 lap to decide the qualifying for the race. And right now, Lindgren up top. Zach Lindgren looking very, very quick already. Everett Kotz, Brian Jones, your Daytona winner. There he is, that 45 looking very strong again. Josh Conover. Hey, everyone. There he is, fan favorite Anthony Campbell right now, P19 currently. Blake Hopp right there again. Everybody in those on the tower with that 0 next to them, they have to race their way in. And so far, Blake Hope right there looking pretty good. Nicholas Coruscant, the number 11, or in P11, excuse me, in the 00. Looking pretty good so far. Down the list, though, these guys got to be careful. Daniel Honeycutt, Dalton Tucker, not looking too good so far. Where will he end up? All of this will matter. Justin Kleba coming out here. Looked very strong last week, just couldn't quite get it done. But man, he is one to watch out for. Cody Reeder up top right now, that number 7 truck. That Venku looking very good. And then there you go, Dustin Kleba, his teammate, in the number 6. So right now, 2 Venku machines up top looking very, very solid. Harrison Whitehead in the 81 comes off right now, P17. Dalton Tucker goes up to P10. Overall, strong performances so far by a lot of these guys. Christopher Heights in P29 right there as well. So Chad Engel on the track right now as we speak. What can he do? He's got to qualify well here. Joshua O'Connor Sr., man, had one last week. Ripped away from him, one might say. But hey, unfortunately, the Black Flags, they can catch up to you. And that unfortunately got that win taken away. But crossed the line first, but unfortunately did not get the win. Chad Engel in P20 shuts the engine down for that number 37. Aiden Kirker, here he comes. About a minute and a half left to go in qualifying, so a lot of these guys deciding to qualify late. Might get lucky. Hey, a cloud or two covers the track, and you get that shade, might become faster. So Aiden Kirker right now going to get some track time and some TV time, as he's one of the only ones on track right now. Jacob Glidelich as well in that 24 truck. Looking pretty spiffy today. I love that red car. Got some chrome to it. Glidelich going to cross that line first. We'll see what he has for the line. Again, Dustin Kleba, your pulse hitter thus far, with a 30.68 lap time. Very, very quick. And where do they end up? Glidelich in P11. Aiden Kirker up to P7. So not a bad run for those two guys right there. And so far, that might be it. A couple drivers haven't qualified. Looks like they might choose not to. But that right there, folks, that might be your qualifying Dustin Kleba with a 30.68 lap time. Very, very quick around Sin City Motor Speedway, as they, I guess, sometimes say. But Las Vegas looking pretty good today. Hot conditions as always. And man, oh man, it's going to be a great, great time. Cannot wait to get this thing going. 134 laps is on the docket today. Stages 1 will be ending on lap 30, and stage 2 will be ending on lap 60. And boom, just like that, we are under the lights. Fast forward, time travel, all kinds of sorcery going on right now. And we are here under the lights, about to get qualifying, the grid underway. Qualifying was just done. So off we go here. Always a good time under the lights. Man, grip is going to be at an all-time high. These boys are going to have a great time in these trucks. Not really a lot of slipping and sliding. It's going to be a lot of high, intense action. We cannot wait to get this thing going. So right now, we're going to go down trackside again, talk about our field. So here we go, folks. This is going to be your field for today. Dustin Kleba is going to be your pole sitter. Cody Reeder up top. So teammates at the front row looking pretty good right there. Awesome job by Kleba and Cody Reeder for the top row. Zach Lindgren rolling up third place right there. Everett Kotz in fourth place, looking very good. Brian Jones, there he is, Daytona winner right there, P5. Timothy Harper in P6. Looking great right there. Aiden Kirker, P7. Blake Hope, there he is, pumping on track right now, looking good. Josh Conover, 9th place. Raymond Hanneman, P10. Dalton Tucker, 11th place. Jacob Gladlich, P12. Kunin, P13. Adam Kulowski. Man, these guys are testing me early with these names. Hopefully I got that right. Brandon Puffenbarger, there's another one, P15. Looking good, love that number 9 truck. Jared Wishon, P16. Michael Dorsey, P17. Tyler DeTalent, there he is, Atlanta winner from last week. Rolling up P18, Harrison Whitehead, 19th place. Nicholas Coruscant, 20th. Michael Menchaca, 21st. Chad Engel, 22nd. Cameron Thompson, 23rd. Jordan Person, 24th place. Kyle Rochelle, 25th. Joshua O'Connor, senior, 26th. Hollinger, 27th. Daniel Honeycutt, P28. Anthony Campbell, there he is again. I know a lot of people in the chat love Anthony Campbell, and there he is. P29 for him. Dakota Hendrickson, next in line. Schroeder, Schneider, Troy Leitart, Toby Ritters, and then Todd Slauson rounds out the field of 36 drivers today, folks. Big, big crowd again, but a lot went home, unfortunately. So Kyle Simmons, Carter Dyson, Jason Conover, Cody Height, and Corey Harville are the folks who did not make it into the main race. So unfortunately for them, they will be sent home, back to the shop. But right now, these top 36 have a date with Sin City tonight. And tonight, we're going to get it underway. Teammates in the front row, that's 6 and 7 of Cody Reeder, Dustin Kleba. What can these guys do today? Can they get their first win of the season? Can they break through that pace truck? Already about to get underway. Lap 1 about to hit. Lap 30 is the mark right now. Yellow flag out, so it looks like we're going to be extending this caution. Race control can decide to do that, so it looks like that will be the case this time. Might be an incorrect order in regards to the starting grid, so we'll hold off one more lap. Big thanks to everybody who's watching real quick as we take the time. Thanks for all the ones who are watching online and supporters of the NORA Truck Series, obviously. Big fans of these guys. Always put on one hell of a show. So just hit, I believe, 540 subs. So you guys are pretty kick-ass. We appreciate you and all the ones who support us. And for all of you who send the super chats and super emotes or super something, I don't know what they're called, but they're just, we just enabled them on the channel. So big thanks to all you for that. So right now, though, that pace truck, lights are off. They extended the lap by 1 lap, so we're going to get this thing underway officially. Looks like this time by, so let's try it again. Crank up that music. We're about to get going here. Lap number 1 about to be underway. This is what it comes down to, folks. That pace truck going to pull a hard left, and we are going green here in Las Vegas, under the lights. The only way to do it. There we go. Starter has the green flag in the air. Geico restart zone has been approached, and we are going green, folks, for the NORA Truck Series. Big one right now to turn 4. Huge. Collects multiple drivers right here in the back. Oh my word. We tried to give you that little cinematic camera angles on the first lap. Make it look cool, but man, oh man, right now, huge implications here. Toby Ritter's already in the back of the pack right here. Looks like last week's winner, I believe, also got involved into talent. We'll take a look. Saw a couple drivers hit the wall pretty hard there at the end. Maybe not huge damage for the talent, but definitely involved. Some hard hit there on the right side for Gladilich. Bunch of guys. Let's go back and take a look real quick if we can, as we always like to do. Unfortunately, caution number 1 on lap 1. Let's go and find out what happened here. Here we go. Try and see here what happens in turn 3 and 4. Might have happened around to talent. We'll take a look. That 24, yeah, just kind of gets squeezed maybe on the outside. And there he is, Gladilich. Hard into the wall. Man, oh man, just, yeah, tough break. 24 might have come up high a little bit or come down low. 37 gets a ride right there. A lot of trucks in the grass. Not a huge amount of damage for these guys, but definitely enough to, oh man, right here too. Big hit by the 33. No, number 8 gets creamed right there. So yeah, overall tough break for these boys. A bunch going on here, but lap 1. That's how fast it can happen, folks. And right now, under our first caution of the day. Again, lap 3 out of 134 laps. Long way to go still, so enough time to get that damage fixed and off you go. But again, lap 30 is what we're going to. That's going to be stage 1 right now. Dustin Kleber, your leader, Brian Jones in P2, and Zach Lindgren in P3. Tyler DeTalent via YouTube technology says he's good. So he's got the cell phone in his truck right now. Texting away. So we're good. Tyler is good. Looking pretty good. Well, hey, folks, right now is a great time to go and thank our channel sponsors real fast. You know what? Nah, they're choosing right now. We'll give that a second. That blue cone, again, is going to be that choose cone for today. So you'll see them choose left or choose right for which lane they want to choose. And you can see a lot of guys taking the right side, a lot taking the left side. Pretty cool stuff right there. So right now, it looks like Dustin Kleber going to be choosing the outside lane. Brian Jones on the inside. So we still have about a lap and a half to go. until green flag racing again, the restart. So this time, let's go and thank our sponsors real quick. We'll come right back. Alrighty, folks, we are back right now at the end of our first caution that involved a lot of different drivers towards the end of the pack. But right now, we're going to go back green here on lap number 5. A long way to go still. Lap 30 is going to be our first stage conclusion. So we're racing to get to that point. And right now, Brian Jones on the inside, Justin Kleba on the outside. We're going to get this thing back underway here from Las Vegas. And here we go. That pace truck going to pull on to the down left side. Green flag in the air. And Dustin Kleba going to lead us back off here under green flag. Here we go. A clean restart. Those two teammates working together pretty well right there. I got to watch out for them today. Good moves all around the track right here. 3 wide almost right here. Not quite. These drivers have a lot of grip in this track. It's at nighttime. Track temp is low. They can really move around on this racing surface. Outside lane here, riding aboard Aiden Kirker, doing a great job on the outside line, making it work pretty well. Back up front, Brian Jones is on the outside lane, trying to make that work and trying to get around Cody Reeder up at the front here. Doing a hell of a job. Justin Kleba holding down that low line. Brian Jones on the outside. Even Josh Kahn over here on the outside in that Exalta machine trying to make it work as well. We see 2 lines working here pretty well right now. They're not quite wide out the entire time, but fresh tires, again, they have a lot of grip. So they can do it for a little while. 3 wide, though, approaching. That 71 thought about it. Raymond Hanneman. Did not go for it. Too early for that. Only lap number 10. A lot of these guys being real careful right now. The 45 tucks him low, below that 6. Looking very good right now. Back in the pack a little bit. Still, we're seeing 2 wide, multiple grooves. Jared Witchton trying to make a move here on the outside lane. Can't quite get it done. A lot of these guys were involved in that last wreck. Ladlitz right here hit the wall pretty hard. He has that truck that he has to work on. Battle right here for that top 10 spot. That 51 making that work pretty well. Thomas Coonan right there on the outside lane. Working that outside line, making it look pretty good. Ooh, down low right here. Look at this. 3 wide here in the top 5. Oh my word, we are getting dicey on lap 12. These trucks are so just momentum based sometimes, especially on tracks like this. It really turns, 1.5s kind of into a like a drafting track almost, where you see things like this. They really even out the talent, not the talent per se, but the cars in the trucks amongst the competition. And this is what we get, just overall great racing. 2x2 all the way back. You think we were back in Atlanta, but nope, we're in Las Vegas tonight. And man, this is just awesome, awesome racing right here. Brian Jones trying what he can to get on the outside. Right on board if we can. Here we go, Brian Jones. You can hear those tires squealing. They are not giving it up. Three wide right there, that 32 in the middle. That Fox Mill Brewery, I believe. Right in the thick of it. Yes, he was, but looking pretty good now. Again, they can be dicey. And that's what they're doing, that 71 right behind him. A little further on back, these guys are still looking to get themselves into that top 10. This is about 15th place right now. And they're trying to fight their way back in. Again, lap 16, so in about 14 laps, we end stage 1 in the top 10 and get those points. So this is the group right here that's trying to get themselves into that top 10. Right now, they're just a little bit outside, fighting to get there. This 60 right now, Zach Lindgren, he's doing a great job pushing Brian Jones. Kind of using that bubble behind the car to push him. Doing a fantastic job as we speak. Lap 17 on the board already. It's so easy at a track like this to get impatient because everyone's drafting, everyone's stuck in their lanes. Right now we're seeing it 3 wide though, that 22 in the middle. Fizzles out pretty quick. Goes back to that 2x2. Lap 19 though, these guys are going to start getting impatient. They're gonna want to get back to the front quickly. That's why qualifying in these trucks, and especially at tracks like this, are so important. They really, really matter to get yourself to the front and staying up there. Right now we're seeing Brian Jones. He found his way to the front and now leads this race. Justin Kleba holding on to the inside lane in that P2. Cody Reeder falling back just a little bit right now, but in P5, he's got Aiden Kirker right behind him. And here he comes right down there by the line. Man, oh man. Whew, that 51 down on the apron. Trying to make a move down low, way down low right here. Keeps it going, still 3 wide a little bit. Yes, sir, he is. We're going to see a lot more of this, folks, in the next 9 laps to get themselves to stage number 1. racing just kind of speaks for itself right here. 2 and 3 wide at times. Just very, very good racing. You can be patient, but still be 2 and 3 wide. And right now we're seeing that. Up at the front, though, Brian Jones still holding on to a hard-charging Zach Lindgren. And Dustin Kleba still holding on there, too, in that 3rd spot. Awesome job thus far. Lap 23, back in the field, still single file right now. So they're just kind of biding their time. They're going to probably use this next stage to maybe clean up that truck some more and restart, get some fresh tires, and off they go. These spots right here, these guys got to get themselves to the front. In that top 20 spots, these guys 3 wide right here. Not looking too bad. 2 wide right here as well. Again, this is that kind of desperation zone we were talking about earlier. These guys are right there, 12th, 13th, 14th, trying to get themselves into that top 10. And right now, a battle for the lead right now. Brian Jones under fire from Zach Lindgren. We have 6 trucks right here who want to win stage 1. And who is going to get it? Lindgren down low right now. Might clear him out of turn 2. And he does. Does he cross over to him? Yes, he does. Brian Jones says, nope, I got more in the tank. Dives down low in turn 3. And yellow flag is out. Oh no, the 91 looks like Blake Hope around in turn 3. And depending on when that caution came out, it's either going to be Zach Lindgren or Brian Jones, who was your stage winner, if they do call it the stage right there. But Blake Hope goes around, has some back end damage there, some right side scrapage. So we'll go back and take a look. The yellow flag is out. Our second caution of the day. We'll go back and take a look real quick. Oh man, it happens right as we get to the replay, but 99 and 91 look like they get together. Oh, then right into the wall and right into the path of that 77, which is, oh man, super unfortunate. Michael Dorsey. So big hit for them. We'll go back a little further and see if we can kind of paint a bigger picture here as to what happened. Blake Hope. Again, 3 wide. We were talking about it just a second ago and how 3 wide can be hard at times. Oh yeah, just get together. Man. 91 comes up a little bit. 99, he sort of stays straight, but again, right there, kind of wobbly. And man, unfortunately, that 91 gets tagged at the end just a little bit and into the path of the 77, Michael Dorsey. Unfortunate. That is going to be it, though. Ouch. Big ouch right now, folks, but stage number 1 is concluded. We did get confirmation of that, so I believe Brian Jones is going to be your stage winner. So an incredible job there for Brian Jones, your Daytona winner from a couple races back, and here he is winning stage number 1. A little early, lap 27, but that yellow flag, they are calling it as the stage end. So Brian Jones, great job. We'll bring him in just a second once the pitting and whatnot is all sorted out. Don't want to get these boys all confused, so we'll give them just a second here. We'll go and thank one of our channel sponsors here real fast, and we'll come back and talk to your stage winner.
Hey guys, this is Kevin from KK Woodscapes. Wanted to say how excited we are to be a sponsor for the ASRA Cup Series this upcoming season. This is just some of the pieces we've created over the years. We can work with you and bring any special victory to life. To order, or if you have any questions, please scan the QR code for Instagram or contact me through the Discord. And and hopefully we'll be bringing your virtual victory into reality one day.
Welcome back, folks. We are here live for the NORA Truck Series at Las Vegas, and Brian Jones is your Stage 1 winner. So let's dial them up real quick before they go back green. They just chose at the line here, so we'll bring them right back. Give them a little talk right here. Hey, Brian Jones, man, great job with that Stage 1 win. How's the truck feel, and how's it going out there so far?
Well, the truck is feeling pretty mighty tight right now. The right front is getting burned off. I heard that the caution was coming, so I kind of just pinned it through 3 and 4 to hold on to the stage win there. But yeah, the truck feels good. You know, Home Field Apparel, they've come on board this year, and they're doing a great job with the team. And we're just enjoying the races so far.
Hey, love that, man. Great job again so far in Stage 1. Good luck rest of the way.
Thank you.
Alrighty, there he is, Brian Jones. Tell you what, so far early on, he is a contender, I think, for this championship. He's always up front, has the win already at Daytona. Stage winner today. Watch out for Brian Jones this season, I got a feeling. But lap 29, so ironically, we're going to go back green on lap 30, which would have been normally the Stage 1 end. So Stage 2 is going to be a little bit longer here because of that, so we'll see if fuel does play a role into that. But right now, lap 60 is going to be the next mark of where we're going. So far, a great Stage 1. A couple of cautions in there. With some great racing, side-by-side action. And off we go. Lap 29 for the NORA Truck Series. Folks, if you weren't here last week or the week before for Daytona in Atlanta, man, go back and take a look, because these guys know how to put on a show. Always a good time here on Monday nights. Well, here we go. Green flag about to be in the air again once more. And Stage 2 is here. A great start so far for these drivers. A little bit spread out right now, but they will catch right back up. No doubt. Cody Reeder down low, though, takes aim at that lead. Some tandem drafting involved for there. Aiden Kirker right now tried to push Brian Jones on the outside. Didn't quite make it work. But very interesting to see right here. Great job by these guys. Down below the apron is legal here. You can do it as long as you want to. But sometimes that transition, especially on older tires, can be pretty rough. Going from the apron back onto the track. That is no problem for these guys. Still side by side at the lead. Back in the back a little bit. Still side by side too here. A lot of the drivers back here had to fix some damage from that lap 1 incident. Troy Latart right here, Whitehead especially. But the racing is intense all around the circuit. And man, these guys trying to get back to the front. Gladlich right there. That 24, man, he was into the wall pretty hard on lap 1. And here he is right now back up to P22. So far, a great recovery run for him. That's what it takes sometimes, is to just hold on to it, fix the damage over time, and get back to the front. It's a long race. I told you guys, it's going to be 2 by 2 real quick. And here we are back at it. I love to see this. Awesome job so far again. Still Cody Reeder on the outside. Brian Jones trying to follow suit with him, but man, Zach Lindgren holding on to that lead and getting pushed by Aiden Kirker quite well right now and doing a fantastic job here on lap 36. 98 laps to go. You can see Everett Cosper here running down that white line. It's so easy to do that, but you gotta be careful. The outside line is right there too. You have cars, I guess in this case trucks, all around you. Starting to see a couple packs right now. Real quick, we'll cover that. This front pack I have about 13, 14. And then this pack right here, pretty big gap in between, a couple seconds. Right now being led by Adam and Todd Slauson here. Got to catch up back to that front pack if you want to have a shot at it. Again, 22 more laps to go in stage 2. And those stage points are massive, especially for these guys back here. So, but this stage is longer than we anticipated. So will that matter in the long run, but also on fuel? If we stay green, what does that mean for these guys? We're going to find out. Lindgren up front, though. Reeder on the outside lane looking great. And Dustin Cleaver right now kind of back into that pack. He did start on the pole, but P7 right now on the outside lane. I'm sure not really where he wants to be, but right now making it work. Great angle right here. Really shows those different packs. Basically, the whole field's split in two. This front pack of about 15, the other pack of about 15, so 51. That 51, man, Thomas Coonan. We've seen him go 3 wide or try to go 3 wide. Has that Larson paint scheme and definitely trying that Larson line way against that wall. Kind of making it work, but again, with this draft, these drivers are really in right now. It's just so hard to really do it by yourself. Front pack still racing right now. Secondary pack. Cannot forget about these guys. They are fighting for their lives too on lap 41. Got to get themselves back up there. A lot of these drivers looking pretty good though. Keeping this truck clean. Michael Dorsey, real quick update on these guys. We saw big contact with him that ended the stage 1, and here he is right there. Troy Leitart, Gladlich. These guys are all wounded, unfortunately, from older incidents. So they're trying what they can. Anthony Campbell right now as well. In 34 spot, still on track. So there's an update, folks, real quick on a few of those drivers. But up front, man, an absolute barn burner here on lap 43. Incredible run. Tell you what, watch out for this 20 truck right here. Jordan Person, he is up 16, now 17 spots from where he qualified. So didn't get a great qualifying spot. But man, he now has the track position. This is exactly what he needs. and looking very good doing it. Great job. Lindgren actually has a lead right now, but a truck length lead up at the front. Extremely good job. Farther on back, we're seeing Dalton Tucker back up to the front. Everett Kotz as well. Again, still 2 by 2. Not a lot changing in that regard. Tyler DeTalent, we saw him involved in that lap 1 incident. We thought he had pretty hard damage, but right now he's up to P15, up a few spots. Truck looks pretty clean, honestly. Looks pretty good from the left side. Has some scrapage on the left rear fender, but overall not too bad. Ooh, contact right there by the 61 and the 15. Little door slam by Menchaca and Honeycutt. Got to be careful there. That secondary pack, they're trying to get back up to the front on lap 47. Laps down here for the NORA Truck Series, and man, Lindgren is out front. He's looking very, very strong. We're not really seeing a lot of tire fall off. That was a question I had for these guys beforehand. And right now at night especially, the grip is just so up there. They can really go wherever they want, and you can see it. But Cody Reeder on the outside trying to make this work. Brian Jones right behind him, stage 1 winner. '99 tries to make a move here down low. I thought for a second he might try and split the 17 and the 88, but doesn't quite do it. Goes to the outside lane. Looking pretty smooth overall. The 88 right on the back end of that 99. Man, I thought that was close for a second, but they keep it going. Starting to single file out. But up front, that is not the case. Lindgren still up front. Cody Reeder as well. Too wide for about the first 3 rows. And further back, this pack right here. This is still anyone's game. Lap 50, 10 laps to go for stage 2. Ooh, 91 gets a little loose right there. I believe that was Whitehead. Yes, it was. Hold on to it. Awesome, awesome job all around. These boys up front, man, they are just, they don't know when to quit. Lap 52. Oh man, that's 17 right in the back end of that 91, I believe it was, 99, excuse me. Very, very close racing. Again, top 10 pays the points. Once we hit lap 60, ooh, some checkups right there, the 71. And the 32, that got close. Gotta be careful. That 71 coming right back at him. Chooses the inside lane. Tell you what, Brian Jones making that outside line work right now with Cody Reeder. Second ago, wasn't too sure about it, but right now he's making it work. Lindgren doesn't really have a lot of help. Kirker is there, but he's not that close to him. was some tough. Woo! 32 into the wall right there. Saw contact with him and one other truck, but man, he holds on to it. Great job right there. Keeps it going. Might not be huge damage, but... Oh no, but up front right here, a yellow flag. Jordan Person in the 99. Timothy Harper involved right now. Yellow flag is out. And just like stage 1, this might be the ending yellow. With Cody Reeder up front. And there it is, confirmation that is the stage end. So Cody Reeder, again, according to our scoring system, is going to be your stage winner. So great job right there for Cody Reeder. Started P2 on the day, and right now is your stage 2 winner. Caution flag out. We'll go back and take a look in just a second. But man, oh man, great job by Cody Reeder to win that stage. You get within 5 laps to go of the scheduled stage end, and you never know what can happen. If a caution comes out, that's probably going to be the stage end, and that is the case here. And right now, everyone coming down pit road. We'll wait to show you that replay real quick. We want to show you pit road right now, and everyone coming down pit road. 4 tires full of fuel. Again, lap 56. So stage 3 is going to start a little later. I guess a little earlier, actually, excuse me, than it normally would have. So this could be pretty big. Don't expect anybody to roll the dice. No pun intended. I know we're in Vegas. But I don't think we're going to see 2 tires. Not yet. Maybe in a green flag pit stop. Maybe later on. But that is not the case here. Reeder out front right there. Everyone coming off pit road. So a great job to everyone. We'll bring in Cody Reeder real fast and see if we can sneak him in from his team. Where's old Cody Reeder? Here he is. Hey, Cody, it's Steve here in the booth, man. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, dude, great job right there. Stage came a little earlier than we expected, just like stage 1, but looks like you were the stage winner, man, so congratulations. How's the truck feel, and how's the race going for you and through your windshield?
It's good. It's intense. It's I mean, it feels like Atlanta, kind of. It's just tighter, but yeah, it's going good. Stage 2 winner. I can't really complain with that.
Love that, man. How's it gonna be to win this race? Like, I know you said tight, right? But is it tight like because of the nighttime conditions? Do you see it loosening up at all, or do you think we're gonna have this Atlanta type racing the entire time?
I think if it stays green, we won't see it the whole time. I think pit stops, if we have green flag stops, are going to space things out. But the track is just so fast. You can't. If you lift, you're going to get eaten alive. So you have to just keep in it, keep turning it as much as you can. It's not easy. I mean, it's just you can't really maintain your stuff. So, yeah, I think it's going to continue to be like we've seen. Maybe if we get green flag stops, then it might space out a little bit.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, congratulations again. Good luck rest of the way, and maybe we'll talk to you at the end of this thing. Good luck.
Hope so. Thank you.
Alrighty, there he is. Very, very good job so far. Cody Reeder started P2, and now has won stage 2. So I know he wants to win this race, get his season going the right way. And that might be the case. He's looking very, very quick today. Obviously, that green flag pit stop at the end later on. If we stay green, knock on wood, that could be huge. Space these trucks out. You never know what can happen. Right now, we're still under yellow flag. It looks like they just chose, so we should have one more lap to go at the line here. Let's go and thank a few of our sponsors. Appreciate them for all they do and what they do for us as a channel for race day. So big thanks to that. So let's go and thank them real quick. We'll come back and bring it to the beginning of stage 3. right, folks, just like we promised, we're back for the beginning of Stage 3. The NORA Truck Series is here in Las Vegas. And man, Stage 1 and 2 have been a lot of fun to watch. Side-by-side racing. We have a long way to go. Stage 3 is underway here momentarily on lap number 60. So, again, normally Stage 2 would have ended here on lap 60, but right now we're starting Stage 3 on 60 because of a caution that ended the stage. So here we go. Cody Reeder, your Stage 2 winner, and Brian Jones, your Stage 1 winner, leading the field off. Here we go. Stage 3 is underway. A great jump right there by Kyle Reeder, or Cody, excuse me. Extremely good job. Right now, side by side, Brian Jones didn't have a great jump right there on the outside lane. Gonna get past here. Lindgren goes up top. And now we see the teammates front to back. And yellow flag out already. Back in the pack, Joshua O'Connor Sr. holds it down. Looks like that will be the source of our third caution of the day. Fourth, excuse me. Truck looks pretty good, actually, so it doesn't seem like he had a big moment, but we'll go back for sure and take a look. Oh man, just looks like he got loose right there. I believe he got into Honeycutt there as well. Take one more peek from a different angle if we can. So on the back stretch right now, turn 3. We'll see him potentially just kind of lose it here. Yeah, just goes around on him. Either way, unfortunate. Comes back down pit road. Probably going to service that truck real quick. Maybe some new tires. Maybe some quick fixes. And he'll get it back going. But right now, not too bad for him. We'll see how we can recover that right now. But again, caution flag at number 4 on lap number 62. Everett Kotz right now, Chad Engel, Daniel Honeycutt, and then Joshua O'Connor. Yeah, coming down pit road right now. Choosing to come down, maybe even take the tires or top off on fuel. Things like that could matter towards the end of this race, so take them as they may. Unfortunately, Honeycutt did T-bone O'Connor as he was sideways, so that could definitely play a role into his car, or truck, excuse me, but overall, not too bad. Looks pretty good, actually, so looking pretty solid. But Cody Reeder up front. Still about 2 laps to go until we go back green, so I'll take this time real fast to just thank everyone who's watching. Appreciate you guys, and appreciate you watching in, tuning in for NORA Truck Series. Man, these guys are just really awesome. Really fun to watch, so appreciate that. Tomorrow, quick little update as far as race day's schedule. Tomorrow will be live again, 9 p.m. Eastern time for the ASRA Cup Series presented by Harpoon Design. They are going to be doing the Darlington Throwback Race. And man, those cars and those schemes, I've seen a bunch of them right now, and it's going to be pretty wild. So I cannot wait for that. Season 6 for them has already gone off very, very well. Tell you what, we got lucky, man, at race day. NORA Truck Series and the ASRA Cup Series are both really, really incredible and very, very fun to broadcast. But right now, we've got Las Vegas to decide. And Cody Reeder up front. alongside Zach Lindgren. Lindgren, I've got a feeling he's got something for these boys. He's been up front. He's led laps. He's created that gap, and I think he can do it. But I think the tides will turn, as Reader said. If we get those green flag pit stops, man, that can really change the complexity of this race. And that could definitely happen, but pace truck, lights are off. About to go green here. Everybody on pit road still, or nobody, excuse me, on pit road. Bunch of drivers multiple laps down. Again, lap 64, no more stages, so the next flag, assuming it stays green, will be the white flag. So we are a little bit past halfway or before halfway. I don't know. Math right now is hard for me, but we'll just call it halfway now. But we're very close. I know that. Either way, 2x2 right now. Pace truck is going to come down on the Nellis straightaway. Las Vegas, always a good time. Looking forward to next week. Man, Las Vegas has been a really, really fun time. But coming up next week, it's going to be Bristol. Oh boy. Not next week, March 18th. So next week, actually, for the NORA Truck Series, they are off. And then we're going back to Bristol. So cannot wait for that with this big field. But here we go. Cody Reader, Zach Lindgren going to lead the field off. Green flag in the air, and we are off again. Green flag for the NORA Truck Series. Great jump by that top three. They know what they're doing right there. Lindgren did not get that line. It looks like the outside lane's not where you want to be on the restart. But they are making it work. 3 wide, further on back. Here we go. The talent way down low. Thought he would sneak it down low, but he wasn't going to do that right now. Contact 22.77 right there. These restarts are where it gets hairy. And so far, not too bad. Back in the pack, pretty well thinned out. That 2 truck finds himself cleared on the outside lane now. Up front, the song remains the same. Brian Jones, Cody Reader, the front of the line. Cody Reader right now is a whole back end full of Zach Lindgren. Man, oh man. Woo-wee. How about that for some push drafting? Great job. A little further on back. The talent right here in that 2 truck. Trying to figure out how to go 3 wide. He might do it right here down low, but doesn't. Oh man, the 81 comes down. Narrowly avoids a wreck right there. Heads up move by him. Incredible job. Brian Jones back to the front. Ooh, the 39, Aiden Kirker. Oh, my word. Got so close down there. Up against, I believe that was Kleba. Had to back out of it. I thought for a second he would collect his left rear. And does not. Great recovery to not create a big mess right there. Awesome job. But I was about to say lap 70. And we are in stage 3. Let's go and bring the noise, sponsored by Harpoon Design. Let's get it. And there we are back from Bring the Noise. Man, awesome job right there. Always love to see these trucks. Huge field coming across the screen as fast as they can. Love to see that. But right now, Brian Jones holding off a hard charging Zach Hollinger and Zach Lindgren. The Zach attack right there in P2 and 3. Man, where did Hollinger come from in the 88? We saw him wrapped up in earlier incidents. And right now, here he is on the down low in 3rd place, looking very, very strong. But hold up, 3 wide right behind him. Dustin Kleba, Cody Reeder find themselves in the Hornet's nest right here in P7 and 8. Extremely close racing right now. The heat is turning up for sure. It's lap 76. This race is winding down, and right now, race number 3 on the schedule. Coming down to the wire. Brian Jones on the outside still, but man, Zach Hollinger has found something in the number 88. He is right there. Kyle Rochelle as well, up 21 spots for Rochelle. Hollinger, though, 26 spots up. So incredible jobs right here. Dustin Kleba still holding on. Still 2 by 2. Brian Jones right now, the Pied Piper, holding on to both lanes. You can see him kind of weaving up high, down low. Whichever one has the most momentum, he goes in front of. Right now, definitely acknowledging that Lindgren has the most momentum. That 55 behind him, Cameron Thompson, same thing. Haven't talked much about him, but man, he is looking strong too. Right now, P4 up 19 spots on the day. A lot of these guys finding their way in the top spots as we wind this race down. We're getting close to it. Lap 80. That's 71 right here. Raymond Hanneman going 3 wide. Looks like in the middle. Doing a pretty good job. Dustin Kleba way down low right there. Strong effort. 71 making that inside lane work, but also uses the middle lane right here. As you can see, looking pretty stout. Little door right there to Aiden Kirker. Great job nonetheless. Update real quick for some drivers in the back right now. This tandem of 4, Thomas Kunin, Menchaca, Honeycutt, and Hope are all together. Again, some drivers that were hurt by some earlier yellows. Right now working together, trying to get themselves back up to those front packs. Another foursome right here as well. These guys doing what they can. Schroeder, Engel, Letart, and Kotz. Again, working together, got to get themselves back to the front. Michael Dorsey, Brandon Puffenbarger. These guys all kind of by themselves, but this pack right here, Tyler DeTalent, again, last week's Atlanta winner, trying to hold on to it. Might be strategic as well. You don't want to lose the draft, but staying back here in case a big one happens in the front, as you can see how chaotic they are, might be a pretty smart move. Oh, hard hit right now. That 88 on the outside lane. Zach Hollinger hit it pretty hard, kissed it. Man, you can see that damage and falling like a rock right now. Keeps it going though, but that allows the front 5 to spread out, and Zach Lindgren gets that lead. Man, this back of the pack right here, you can see them really trying to figure it out. We're not necessarily in green flag pitting territory yet, but we're going to get there pretty quick. With these guys holding on to everything they can. But they're starting to kind of single file out a little bit as we go. Definitely a lot more single file than we've seen them in the past, so. Aiden Kirker, Kyle Rochelle up front as well. The 88, Zach Hollinger, right now in 14th place. So after that contact with the wall on the outside, settles into those mid-teen sections, so not bad. Didn't lose the draft, he's still in it. But definitely some ground to make up. Oh, contact with the 5, Rochelle. Brian Jones snuck up right there in front of him. Did a great job by avoiding that contact, Rochelle. Dustin Kleba trying to claw his way back to the front too. Dalton Tucker right here and Josh Conover still side by side making this work. Trying to figure it out. .88 laps into this race. Aiden Kirker, man, where'd he come from? Up 5 spots, but finally found his way to the front of the pack. He's going to challenge here for this lead at some point. But here we go, Cameron Thompson and at 71 of Hanneman, both working together here. Oh, bump draft right there from the 5, Rochelle into the 71. riding on board Kyle Rochelle, trying to get his way back to the front, holding on to that low line. You see up ahead Cameron Thompson trying to make his move down low, but can't quite do it against Brian Jones. "91 laps down into this NORA Truck Series race. That 22 right there. Trying to find his way up to the front. Todd Slauson. Looking pretty good right there. Makes that low line work pretty well. He dove into that turn 3. Didn't quite get the exit he wanted, but not too bad. Ooh, contact. Who's that? 55. Cameron Thompson into the wall there in turn 1. Some decent contact right there, so we've got to be careful. That might affect the aero of that truck. Nonetheless, dives down low of Brian Jones. Can he make that stick? These trucks are already tight, and we're seeing the tire wear now finally affect these trucks. Most likely going to start to see little mini packs here and there and single file driving, especially once we get down to green flag pit stops. That could really separate this field, as Rita was talking about. And right now, Lindgren up front still with Kirker and Kleba right behind him, trying to see what they can do. But Brian Jones under fire a little bit by Rochelle and Thompson. So again, we see big separation right here from this big pack. Ooh, hold on now. 71, I believe. Thought he got real loose there for a second, but nope. He is good to go. Just diving way down low by the apron. Again, you can do that, but man, oh man, it can save you time. But coming up back onto that racetrack, you gotta be careful you don't get into somebody else in that line. Very similar to Phoenix when they cut that dog leg. And Hanneman, Thompson, falling right now pretty hardcore. Didn't really have it a second ago, was challenging Brian Jones, but man, right here, he kissed the wall, keep in mind, in turn 3, I believe it was, and he has fallen like a rock, so that might be catching up to him. Further back, you can see this secondary pack starting to kind of make some moves here, being led by Hollinger, DeTalent, Gladelich, all right here. Still within striking range if they can catch up to this front pack, but definitely need to work together here to maybe draft to get themselves to the front, or even a yellow. A yellow right now would set everybody back up evenly, and that might be what it takes to get these guys that W, or at least in the top 10. Everyone else still in the back. A lot of hurt trucks right now from prior incidents, doing what they can to survive. And Zach Lindgren, man, he is a man on a mission. We saw earlier how good he looked in the lead when he had that, truck or two length, even with all that drafting. So he's got something special under that hood today. We're seeing some green flag stops right here. Cameron Thompson, Chris Heitz, and Greg Schroeder coming down pit road. So definitely some early pit stops for these drivers. Thompson right now already serviced his truck and back off pit road. So we'll see if that entices some drivers to come down as well. But as we cross lap 100, no one else comes down pit road, so we are still going here. Zach Lindgren up front, Aiden Kirker, Dustin Kleba, and then Brian Jones right here as well. Looking very, very good. Dalton Tucker up to P5 right now. A lot of drivers. Kyle Rochelle again up to P7. We saw him up front earlier, but right now he's still hovering in that top 7. Right now 18 spots up. He is the highest driver who has gained the most. Right behind him, Cody Reeder. Again, stage 2 winner trying to make his way back up to the front. Dustin Kleba, your pole sitter, holding on to 3rd place right behind Kirker and Lindgren. Your leaders doing a very, very good job. Timothy Harper looking excellent as well. And Todd Slauson up 31 spots for Slauson. Man, incredible job for him. Kulikowski here in that number 34, and Raymond Hanneman side by side still. Some great racing right now for 10th place and 11th place. But everyone's single file right now. This is what we're getting down to. Well, folks, lap 103. Let's real quick hit our race day nonstop. We'll go and thank some sponsors, but we'll keep the action going on screen. You won't miss a thing. We'll come right back.
Hey guys, this is Kevin from KK Woodscapes. Wanted to say how excited we are to be a sponsor for the ASRA Cup Series this upcoming season. This is just some of the pieces we've created over the years. We can work with you and bring any special victory to life. To order, or if you have any questions, please scan the QR code for Instagram or contact me through the Discord. And hopefully, we'll be bringing your virtual victory into reality one day.
Fancy like Husky, fancy like Husky, fancy like Husky, fancy like Doggy bowl empty, Lakers will sleeping, rug pull, cash grab, NFTs delight, rug pull, cash grab, idiot.
All right, folks, we're back to the NORA Truck Series here at Las Vegas, and green flag pit stops are well underway on lap 107. Your leaders are all coming down pit road. Cody Reeder right here. Everyone's coming down pit road. Whitehead, Kulikowski. The talent already off pit road. You're seeing a couple of drivers already off pit road as well right here. Everyone off right now. Cody Reeder. Dalton Tucker comes down from P2. Josh Conover right now is your leader thus far. He inherits the lead from drivers coming down pit road, so there he is. Timothy Harper. Zach Lindgren right now most likely going to be your leader as we complete green flag pit stops. Dustin Kleba, Cameron Thompson right behind him. Cody Reeder going to blend in, maybe about P6 or 7 within that group, but Josh Conover, here he is coming down pit road. There's his green flag pit stop. Jacob Gladelich now your leader in that 24. He got involved pretty heavy in that lap 1 incident, but has since then recovered, done pretty well, and hey, right now has led a lap, which means one more point added on to that season total. So not too bad right there. Troy Latart, P2 Everett Kotz. Looking pretty sharp. Here we go. There's Conover, Blake Hopp right here in the 91. Zach Lindgren, Dustin Kleba right there on his tail. He might have something for him. But we will see. Gladelich is still your leader right here. Has to pit down. Troy Latart. Couple more coming down. Everett Kotz. Daniel Honeycutt makes the way down pit road. So there they come. Right now, 2 more drivers still needing to pit. Gladelich, here he comes. Ooh, might have sped down there. Locked up the tires. We'll see if that becomes pit road speeding, but Troy Latart from the lead comes down pit road. Could have led that one lap, but perhaps, but decided not to. So that will give the lead back to Zach Lindgren once he comes around. And there he is, your leader, Zach Lindgren. Takes that lead back over with 24 laps to go. Dustin Kleba in P2, Aiden Kirker P3, Dalton Tucker 4th place, Cody Reeder P5. And Reeder was right. Once we hit green flag pit stops, what's it going to be like? We're going to see a lot of green flag and drivers single file and different packs and all over the track, and he was right. And here we are. He finds himself P5, looking pretty good. Kyle Rochelle, Cameron Thompson, all right here, and Brian Jones, all in this group. Brian making a power move down low against Rochelle to complete that. This is going to be for P6. If and when he completes this pass, dives down low to make it happen in turn 3. Conover and Timothy Harper right now. Slauson maintains that around 10th spot right now in P11, so holds on to 30 positions up. Ooh, some contact here by 20 and 71. Little door action right there. But no harm, no foul. They keep it going. But the battle rages on. 22 laps to go. A lot can still happen. Man, Zach Lindgren is under fire right now. Dustin Kleba is right there. And Aiden Kirker as well. Dalton Tucker, not too far off, but yellow flag in the air. This will change everything right here. We don't see anything on track. Interesting. Uh-oh, the 61 perhaps. Was it Michael Menchaca? It may have been. Sometimes our scoring tower just kind of zaps us right to the person who was involved, but this time it did not. But I think it was Michael Menchaca in that 61. So let's go real quick and take a look. See if we can find out. Right now, way up high, kind of comes down low here. Let's see what happens. Might not happen just yet, but we'll let it play out for a second. A little contact there by the 98. Still a little more. Uh-oh. Oh! Some door right there a little bit. Well, still nothing. Hold on now. Might have gone too far back, but Might happen here. No, it doesn't. All right. I lied to all of you. I thought it would happen much sooner, but it did not. Let's see if this is it. I promise we're going to find it. We will find it. Oh, there it is. Comes down into the path of the 98. Keeps it going pretty quick, but unfortunately, iRacing considers that spin out. Well, I guess he stopped right there too. Curious to know if the caution came out when he spun or if he stopped on track right there. But definitely interesting. Let's ride on board real quick. Now I'm kind of curious. Let's ride the cockpit. So here we go. Michael Menchaca comes around right here, spins around. Watch the lights on the track. No lights on the track just yet. Yeah, tough to say. I'm just not too sure. I don't want to call a spade, you know, but yellow flag is out right there. Tough to say. Either way, though, 61 truck makes a good recovery. And off he goes. I don't want to be like the the caution flag police, right? But you never know. Just curious. Hey, if you spun out and iRacing detected that yellow, okay, cool. If he stopped on track to throw the yellow, it's, you know, a little suspect, but it's all good. This is why I'm not race control. But 99 up in the lead. Timothy Harper. Hold on now. A couple of guys might not have pit. 18 laps to go. We know how fresh tires can definitely affect this race. And we're going to see how this happens. We kind of thought this was going to happen, right? Green flag pit stops just happened not too long ago. But the fresh tires might mean that much. A lot of these drivers could also be wave around cars, so we'll wait to see that in just a second. But right now, 17 laps to go. We'll go green at about 16 laps to go. Okay, here we go. So a couple of drivers right now getting that wave around, but a few have stayed put. So this is going to be interesting right here. The leaders before this caution, Zach Lindgren, Dustin Kleba, for example, Aiden Kirker, Brian Jones, all these guys were the leaders, that top five. And right now, they're finding Timothy Harper, Harrison Whitehead, Jacob Gladelich, and Dalton Tucker, as well as Kyle Rochelle. So 5 drivers ahead of them that weren't necessarily ahead of them before or at other points in time in the race. So a lot of these guys probably stayed out. Took no tires, obviously, just stayed out with whatever they had. And Zach Lindgren, Dustin Kleba, they probably came in, took the 4 tires, and they're going to feel very good as we get this thing back underway. So we're going to find out real quick how these drivers feel once we go back green. The pace car lights are off. We're going to figure this thing out pretty quick here. And here we go. Pace truck is off. We're going to find out what these 5 drivers up here have. Green flag in the air. Timothy Harper leads us off. And here we go. We'll find out real quick. Do no tires or 4 tires make the difference? Harper on the 99 gets a great restart there. 2x2 all the way back still. 3 wide, almost 4 wide right here, entering turn 3. This does not work. And the 41 goes around. Dalton Tucker, big wreck right here. Kleba gets involved. Cody Reeder, I believe, is involved. All kinds of drivers. The 2 truck, Timothy, the talent, at the bottom of your screen, upside down and all around. Went through the drying machine right there, and man. Tell you what, I've got young kids, and man, just washing your kid's pants with a handful of Skittles in them is not fun. And Tyler just, he feels the same way, man. Able to drive that truck off as he went upside down. Overall, pretty solid. What happened here with 15 laps to go? Let's go back and take a look. So it's already kind of happening. Unfortunately, we'll ride on board to a degree with the talent. Let's take a look at that. Oh, gets T-Bone here by the 25. That's not what sends him up. We'll look at what actually caused the caution in just a second, but I want to see how this unfolded. This is a pretty hard hit here, I think. Whoop! Up and around. Oh, man. There it is. Lands on all fours. Pretty good job there, but let's go back even further. It's hard to really tell where this begins, but we'll try and nail it down. Yeah, Dalton Tucker really was the one who kind of started it, or at least in his general region. We see them 4 wide. We knew this was not going to work, and the 24, the 41, they get together right here. We'll kind of let it play out here just so we can explain it as it happens. But yeah, entering turn 3, the 41 comes down just a tooch. 24 into the 5. 24 comes up and 41, and off we go. A lot of trucks snuck through it. We see Kleba there and the 45, Brian Jones. So great job right there. And unfortunately, Cody Reeder, stage 2 winner, got pretty well banged up right there as well. 27 down low right there. Michael Dorsey. A lot of wrecks involved after the fact. Potentially some marker braking. I'm going to guess there was some. Sometimes those things happen, especially late in races. And yeah, right now, a lot of beat up trucks. So here we are, folks. 13 laps to go. Our 6th caution of the day. Keep in mind, 2 of those were stage ends. So really, we've had 4. Although, come to think of it, the 2 stage ends were cautions for incidents. So I guess we have had 6. But overall, Timothy Harper right now going to be choosing here at that cone. So off we go here. Going to go back ring with about 12 laps to go. Oh, man, 22 took that low lane real quick. They used that blue cone to choose which lane they're picking here on the restart. And man, 22 of Todd Slauson. Getting pretty close there. But up front, this is what could happen, right? You take a chance, you stay out front, and if yellows keep compiling, right? If they keep happening, Timothy Harper, Harrison Whitehead, these guys might be in that catbird seat because they maintain the lead, but still have, you know, the laps are dwindling, right? So the best thing Harper and Whitehead could see right now, maybe even Rochelle, is more of these, more cautions quickly. Because we know Lindgren and Kirker right here, Kleba, Brian Jones, these guys, if they get these last 12 laps, 11 laps, green flag, they're gone. They're going to pass these guys pretty easy once they get going. But if we have these yellows and then, you know, maybe a natural green-white checkered finish or even a couple of those, then Timothy Harper and these guys have a chance, have a leg to stand on, even with older tires. So we'll see how this works out. But if we get a few more yellows, I really like where this top 3 sit right now. But we are 12 laps to go here from Las Vegas. And man, the 99 leading us off. Timothy Harper, Harrison Whitehead, Kyle Rochelle. Your top 3. Lindgren has been a force to be reckoned with today for sure. Can Lindgren get around these guys and get this win? Dustin Kleba, your pole sitter, not too far back in P5. A lot can happen, and here we go. Going back green with 11 laps to go. Lindgren already on the outside lane. Forcing it 3 wide, blocks Aiden Kirker. Big wreck right here, I think. Yes, it is. 71 truck. Yellow flag will come out again. Ooh, big hit on the back end. Oh, my word. And nobody else up front involved as well, but that 71, Raymond Hanneman got the worst of it. And another caution, another chance for Harper, Rochelle, those guys to really capitalize on taking those no tires. But man, unfortunately, that 71 was looking pretty good today. But this right here, that's going to be a tough break. Let's go back and take a look. Yeah, just a lot going on there. 3 wide. So Hanneman here. In that gold 71. Yeah, 3 wide. The 24 yet again comes up into the 71 and just, that's really it. Nowhere to really go at that point, unfortunately. And yeah, just a hard hit. That's not going to necessarily end his day, perhaps, but definitely watch the back end. 34. Oh, man. 34 hits him pretty hard. Kulikowski was the one who hits him on the back end. Ooh, also gets involved here. We didn't see this. Also with, Anthony Campbell in that 73. So a big moment there for sure, too. So either way, 9 laps to go. We're winding this thing down, but we expected this to be crazy. You start getting these yellows at the end of these races, and it just gets pretty nutty, as they say. And 7th caution of the day, 9 laps to go. A couple of drivers here, Cody Reeder, Kulikowski coming down pit road. Schroeder as well. Also seeing Jordan Person coming down, Troy Latart. Bunch of guys choosing to come down pit road right here and seeing what they can do. But again, Timothy Harper, Kyle Rochelle, and P1 and 2 trying what they can to hold on to this lead because they know the drivers behind them have those fresh tires. You see it here, though. Kleba got a better jump right there on that restart than Lindgren. Lindgren is 2 spots behind him. Brian Jones as well, so all 3 are really fast. Aiden Kirker has some speed. He's shown that. All going to come down to that choose and which one they decide to go in as far as lane choice. But real quick, folks, have 2 laps to go at least until we go back green here, about lap 6 to go. So let's go and thank a few sponsors and we'll come right back.
Hey guys, this is Kevin from KK Woodscapes. Wanted to say how excited we are to be a sponsor for the ASRA Cup Series this upcoming season. This is just some of the pieces we've created over the years. We can work with you and bring any special victory to life. To order, or if you have any questions, please scan the QR code for Instagram or contact me through the Discord. And hopefully, we'll be bringing your virtual victory into reality one day.
All right, race fans, we are back with 6 laps to go here at the line for the NORA Truck Series here at Las Vegas. And this is going to become quite the race at the end here. Timothy Harper, Kyle Rochelle trying to hold off to get this win. Dustin Cleaver, though, Zach Lindgren, Aiden Kirker have different plans. Can they get themselves to the lead? Lots of different strategies involved. No tires, 4 tires. Maybe some 2 tires involved in here somewhere too, but right now, can Harper steal the show in that 99 pace truck about to come off the track? And we're going to figure this thing out. 2 recent cautions have brought us to this restart. Will we see one more that'll bring us to our first green-white checkered flag finish? We will see, but I've got a feeling it's going to be absolute chaos when we go back green. So right now, pace truck pulls in, green flag already in the air. Geico restart zone. Here we go. 6 laps to go. Tight right here. Brian Jones way down low. Aiden Kirker in the middle. They make it work so far. Timothy Harper already under fire here by Justin Kleba on the outside lane. Zach Lindgren way down low. Power move on the inside lane. Takes the lead. Brian Jones shoots the gap right there in the middle. Can he get around Harper? Here he goes on the outside lane. 2 by 2 they go. Brian Jones kind of trapped right there by Harper on the outside lane. He does not want to be there. He might try the middle. Yes, he does. Shoots the gap right there. Makes it work. Harper on the outside lane going to get freight trained a little bit. 4 laps to go to decide Las Vegas. And Zach Lindgren makes a power move down low to take that lead. Oh, big move. Kyle Rochelle gets around. Unbelievably saves at the 24, though. Goes around, and that's going to bring out our 3rd caution. Within the recent 10 laps, and man, oh man, I don't know how Rochelle saved that, but the 24 of Glidelich got real loose right there. I believe after getting checked up from Rochelle, getting loose and recovering that, but 24 spins around just enough to bring up that yellow. And that is going to bring us into overtime. Zach Lindgren, though, man, not to take away from him. He had a crazy good move to take that spot. And just like that, Timothy Harper, Harrison Whitehead, they all find themselves P8 and 9. So a lot can happen that quick. Let's go back and take a look. Wowee. Oh, the 71 as well got loose back there too, so unless that's what brought up the yellow, we thought it was actually the 24 of Glidelich. Let's go back and take a look. Interesting, okay. So it comes out for Glidelich right here, the 24. But I could have sworn we just saw the 71 go around as well of Handeman. So let's go back once more. Maybe not. Alrighty, well hey, you know what? It's all good. Let's go back though and see if we can find out Rochelle's save there though. Take a look at this if we can, man. Oh, got so loose. Saves it off. Kept it off the wall, too. And kept it going. Unbelievable. And that's where you can see the 88. Yeah, they all just checked up ahead of Rochelle. Man, absolutely the save of the season in my mind right there. That was incredible. Kept it off the wall. That truck was wrecked. Brought out a caution, unfortunately, with that 24 getting checked up and spun out. But overall, amazing job by Rochelle in that 5 to hold on to it. A couple drivers coming down pit road. Hollinger, Kulikowski, Gladlich to service their trucks, but we have 3 laps to go. But again, this is going to be our first official green-white checkered attempt. And Zach Lindgren, he got back up to the front, so right now we're going to find out what he has. And can he hold off Aiden Kirker, Dustin Kleba, Brian Jones? All these guys have been extremely good all season long, but all race long as well, so a lot to see. Thomas Coonan going to choose the outside lane here. I bring him up because, man, right now he's in P5, and he, maybe midway through the race, we saw him in that, like, secondary and third pack back in the field, so wasn't looking too hot, but these yellows have made him get to the front and hold on to it. So awesome job for him to make these things work. So very impressive for that 51. Again, Todd Slauson as well, up 34 spots in that 22. Right now in P7, so really impressive job by these guys. Daniel Honeycutt, Christopher Heights, P11 and 12. A lot of these guys found themselves in that lower half of the rankings earlier in the race, and right now they're making impressive moves to finish this race at the top. And right now, 3 laps to go, we're going to have our first official green-white checkered. And that pace truck going to come down, and off we go for the first attempt. Can we finish this thing under the first overtime? Lindgren has looked very, very strong all race long. And man, right now he finds himself in that P1 spot. I think he's got what it takes for sure. He's got the truck, he's got the tires. But Dustin Kleba, your pole sitter on the outside lane, he can make it work too. Cannot count out Aiden Kirker, Brian Jones down there. But again, a couple of drivers fighting all race long. Coonan and Harper. They've got something to prove, and right now, with 2 laps to go, let's find out who can win this Las Vegas race. We're off and we're green. Things are about to get crazy. Lindgren gets a great jump right here in that P1 spot, but it's not him you have to worry about. It's everybody else behind him. 2 and 3 wide. 2 more corners to take that white flag. Little wiggler there from Slauson. Lindgren, though, does he get that white flag? And yes, he does. This race will be official. Next time by, we are official. Wreck in the back. Big time wreck right here in turn 1. Oh my word, but don't worry about that. Focus on P1, Zach Lindgren. Can he get himself to that checkered flag? Aiden Kirker in the middle, Brian Jones up top, but it's not gonna be enough. Zach Lindgren in that 60 truck, gonna finish right here in the checkered flag. He will win the NORA Truck Series in Las Vegas. Unbelievable job there by Zach Lindgren. That was the restart he needed, but the restart before where he went 3 wide to dive down low was such a power move. And man, incredible run by Zach Lindgren to get his first win of the season. P2's Aiden Kirker on the outside right there. Very, very good job. P3 is Dustin Kleba, your pole sitter. Overall, very, very good job by all 3 of those drivers. Brian Jones finishes P4. Todd Slauson with an incredible top 5. Awesome, awesome job. But the moment belongs to Zach Lindgren. We're going to let Zach Lindgren burn him down right now. We'll come back in just a second, folks. And we will talk to our top 3. All right, folks, welcome back to the NORA Truck Series at Las Vegas. And right now, we have our top 3. Man, Dustin Kleba right here finishes 3rd place, Aiden Kirker 2nd place, and your winner, Zach Lindgren. We're going to talk to all 3 of them. First off, we'll bring in our 3rd place finisher, Dustin Kleba. Let's sneak him in real quick. Here he is, Dustin Kleba, man. Awesome job right there. P3 on the day. You won the pole. You looked fast all race long. Got through those drivers who decided to not pit. And, man, here you are in P3, man. Talk to us about your race.
Whew, quite the different P3 compared to Atlanta. Atlanta, I feel like it just fell into my lap. I didn't deserve it at all. But this one, I was just telling Zach, I'm sweating through my sweatshirt, my shorts, my chair. Man, this was a tough one. It was pretty wild. Props to the drivers out there. I felt like it was a really hard race, but everybody was racing hard, but overall pretty respectfully. So props to everyone out there. It was crazy, man. I thought I was sitting pretty good when I had Timmy with no tires in front of me, or maybe he took 2. And I thought we were sitting pretty good. I got to his high side, and he left just enough a hole on the bottom for Zach to get around him. And then Zach's teammate just followed him, and I thought I was done for after that. Especially I got around Timmy, and then Brian got to my inside, and I figured I was seeing a 5th or 6th place finish. And luckily there was a hole behind those guys. Got back to the bottom, got around Brian, and was able to follow the other 2 elite guys there. I figured they were going to take the bottom on that last restart, and I was going to have the top side, but I would have rather had 2nd row inside to try and push Zach and then maybe snooker him at the end. But we'll take a 3rd. I think it's about where we deserve to be. Zach was doing a great job leading the field, and Aiden was doing a good job being his teammate. And I felt like we were right about there. I don't think we could have drove around them if it would have went green without saving a bunch of tire and getting a long run. Felt good on the long run. Short run, it's everybody's so equal. It's all about how you can wrap the bottom while keeping your momentum, or being up top and keeping your momentum, squeezing the bottom. It looks like we're all running flat-footed around the entire time, but there's a lot of mind games going on. So it's pretty mentally and physically draining, even though I'm just sitting here in a chair. But I'm 30 years old, man. This wears me out.
I agree with there, man. Awesome job overall. Very good P3 again. Hey, give us real quick your shout outs and we'll let you go, man.
Yeah, for sure. Just shout out to Venku, of course, for hopping on board. Happy to promote them throughout the rest of the season. If you're interested in any type of outdoor activity, shoot them contact. Just go to venku.com and see what they got to offer. I want to give a big heartfelt shout out to Anthony Colantuano. He's a competitor out here for Elite. Unfortunately, his dad passed away this week, and thinking about you, bud, and condolences out to your family. I know the rest of the Elite guys are going to go into that too, but I met Anthony many years ago. He's a super cool guy. Sure, his father meant a lot to him, so thinking about him and his family, and hoping they can get through this tough time. But thinking about those guys, and just want to, like I said, great job to everybody running up front here. It was super hard, but clean race overall. And thanks to you guys, of course, for bringing a great broadcast for my family to check out and watch every week.
Yes, sir. A lot of appreciate that. But man, just awesome run today again. Congratulations. We'll catch you next week. Actually, in 2 weeks, because we have Bristol in 2 weeks. Not next week, I don't think. So
that's right. I can go to bed early on next Monday.
Exactly. All right,
thanks,
man.
guys.
No problem. Alrighty, there he is. Man, great job. Great guy right there for Dustin Kleba. Awesome run. We're going to bring in next our P2 on the day, Aiden Kirker. Here he is. Bring him in right now to the broadcast booth. Aiden Kirker, man, great job. P2 on the day. Obviously, I know you wanted to win this race, but you got through that field at the end there and a couple green-white checkers and some chaos, but overall, a great job, man. How'd it go?
It went good. I mean, I'm just gonna say it out front. I don't like Vegas at all. It's like one of my least favorite tracks. So I wasn't really expecting much going into the night, but you know, we ran up front all day. We got good stage points. We were able to work well with Zach and get a Elite Motorsports 1-2. Which, you know, that's important. On the last restart, I was just trying to make sure that one of us won, and did it for our teammate Anthony Colantuano. Condolences to him and his family on the passing of his father. But we just wanted to make sure that we got that done tonight. And, you know, I'm very content with the second place finish. I'm very happy to come out of Vegas, especially after the rough 2 races that were Daytona and Atlanta.
Yeah.
Hope we get our season back on track and start a run to the playoffs.
Yes, sir. Definitely showing off that speed early in the season, which is great. And obviously in 2 weeks we have Bristol, so that'll be a lot of fun. Next week we get to breathe a bit after these first 3 races. So overall, great job, man. Give us a shout outs if you have any, and good luck, or good job.
Yeah, just want to thank the before mentioned team, Elite Motorsports, with Zach, Jared, Michael, Anthony, Brad. I think we got a couple more guys. I think Nathan's going to be running with us this season. Just want to thank my grandmother for watching. I think she's watching right now. My girlfriends should be watching still, and any other friends and family that are watching tonight. And again, just want to reach out to Anthony, and you know, if he's watching, we're this one's for you, man.
Yes, sir. Thoughts were definitely for him. Absolutely great competitor, great guy, and man, awesome job today for you. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Great job.
Thank you.
Already there he is, your P2, Aiden Kirker. Awesome job. But right now we're going to bring in the man of the hour, Zach Lindgren, your winner today for the NORA Truck Series here at Las Vegas. Let's bring him in. Zach Lindgren, here he is, man. Looked dominant all race long. I said early in the race, man, he's the one to watch out for. He just had that just looked a little different today in that 60. Looking pretty good. You kind of led that draft a bit, you know, for a while there. I saw you get up to like a truck or 2 length lead, and I said, you know what? He's got what it takes, and you pull it off. Man, I gotta say, two restarts ago, before the last one, that move you made to dive down low was really impressive to take over that lead and set yourself up for that win. So, man, talk to us about your race and how'd that truck feel?
Well, first and foremost, my condolences to the Colantuano family. If you don't know Anthony, who raced in the 60 truck last week, I believe.
Yeah.
his father passed away yesterday, so we were every elite truck was running his father's name on the name rails. So this one's for the entire Colin 210 family. I'm so happy to be able to bring it home for him tonight. I'm just ecstatic right now. I'm so happy that we were actually able to go 1-2 as well. No, like you're saying, the truck felt real good. I didn't know how. I haven't ran trucks in a while. I'm gonna be honest with you, so I didn't know how the draft would affect at Las Vegas, especially. So, the first stage was kind of just to get a feel out for the truck. The second stage was to kind of see how it was in clean air, and yeah, like you said, as soon as it got out front, the truck just felt nice. It felt like I could put it anywhere and the truck would stick. So, it was a really fun race tonight. I like I said, I'm happy to bring it home. That 3-wide move going into turn 3, I think that's what got me where I needed to be. If it wasn't for that, I might have been stuck in traffic. So congrats or kudos to the 99 and to the 6 for holding it there. It was kind of late on my part. I was even telling Dustin it was kind of late on my part, but no, man, it was a really fun race. I'm super stoked to be able to bring it home first place and for the Colin 210 family tonight.
Yes, sir. Looked really good out there, obviously. And again, thoughts to Anthony's dad for sure. But man, just real quick, talk to us about your sponsors. Anybody you want to shout out real fast? Hey, next week we have off, so we can celebrate and kind of relax a little more for the next week. But then we're back in Bristol, so definitely a big change up there. But yeah, go ahead, man. What you got?
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Huge shout out to HMS Motorsport for being on the car, NASCAR Diecast fans for also being on the truck, I should say. HMS Motorsport, my employer, so I hope I'm doing them justice so I don't get fired. NASCAR Diecast fans for sticking with me my pretty much entire iRacing career. I couldn't do it without them. Everybody at Elite Motorsports, Aiden, Dorsey, Jared, for always sticking by me, keeping our cool all race. Everybody just was level-headed even when they were involved in wrecks. Everybody was just level-headed tonight. And like I said, shout out to Anthony and his family for, it's something that comes to pass, and it's a terrible thing to have to live through. I can't say that I have, but I can only imagine what that family's going through. So like I said, a huge shout out to them. You up here in the booth doing what you do, dedicating your time to the league, all the admins of the league. This league is a fantastic one to run. It was a lot of fun tonight. Everybody watching, I hope we put on a good show for y'all.
Yes, sir, man. Really appreciate it. And hey, awesome job. Go and celebrate. And we'll see you in 2 weeks at Bristol. Great job.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Alrighty, there he is, your winner, Zach Lindgren. You can tell he is just pumped up. Awesome job for him in the P1 spot. That number 60 looking good again. Also, too, just thoughts and prayers to Anthony, his father, and just his family during this time. But definitely cool to see a tribute win here in this case. An awesome job. And a great run there for Zach Lindgren and teammate Aiden Kirker. So pretty cool stuff right there. Man, an awesome race today at Las Vegas. It always seems to be. So right now, big thanks to all you folks who are watching the stream. Appreciate you. Big thanks for all the subscriptions, all the super chats. I do see them. So big thanks to all of you for that. Everything goes towards the stream and making it better for you. So catch us next week. Actually, in 2 weeks for the NORA Truck Series of Bristol. Next Monday, we'll have off, and catch us tomorrow for the ASRA Harpoon Design Cup Series. We will be at Darlington for the throwback race. A lot of fun there to be had, and cannot wait to see that. So stick around for that, folks, and we'll have some fun. But hey, as far as tonight, big thanks, congratulations to Zach Lindgren on the win. And we will see you folks in 2 weeks for the NORA Truck Series in Bristol. Have a good night. We love you.